So today I'm going to show you how to make raspberry vodka, and at the end of the video I'm going to go to future me to show you what it looks like once it's ready. Okay, cool. You're going to want 300 grams of raspberries and a litre of vodka. You want to sterilise your jars in the oven, wash them first, put them in the oven, dry them off so that whatever you put in there doesn't go mouldy. Probably noticed from that clip there was 2 jars in the oven and now there's only 1 jar. That's because I used a clip from a previous video. Don't know why I'm telling you that. This isn't DVD commentary on how to make raspberry vodka. But anyway, you then leave your jar to cool down. If you find raspberries a bit bitter, you can actually add 300 grams of granulated sugar to this recipe, but I like the bitterness that raspberries have, so I haven't. I think if I was going to shoot this video again, I would have taken the jar out of the tray, but I didn't because it was hot. I moved the raspberries around so you could see I was putting them in, but I haven't. But I assure you I am putting the raspberries in the jar. It's best to do this with a funnel. Sadly, I don't have one. You want to use a funnel if you have got one to avoid contamination, and it's also a lot simpler than putting them in with your hands and stuff. You then want to add your vodka, and that's basically it. If you are going to do this recipe with sugar, to kind of take the edge off the bitterness that raspberries can have, you put it in after the vodka, about 300 grams, and you also want to shake it every so often so that it dissolves. Once you've done your raspberry vodka, you want to put it in a cool, dark place for 3 months, well, a minimum of 3 months, to really let the raspberries infuse with the vodka. This way you get a brilliant colour and a very delicious kind of raspberry taste to the vodka. And that's basically it. It's a really quick, kind of impressive but really simple recipe. Because it was still hot, I had a bit of trouble closing the lid, but obviously you're going to be more patient and kind of take your time and wait until it cools down properly instead of being a silly, impatient buffoon like me. But that's it. Once you've put the lid on, you're done, you know. Ta-da! And that's it. Leave it in the cupboard for a minimum of 3 months, shake it if you've got sugar in there, and that is it. Very quick, easy, impressive recipe, and you're done. And that's how you make raspberry vodka. Well, at least that's how I make raspberry vodka. You may make it a different way, or you may have other recipes, but that's the basics of it. You want to leave it again for 3 months, like I've said. And now over to future me to show you how it's turned out. Future me. Thank you, past me. I'm not sure how convincing a transition that was, seeing as I'm still in exactly the same place, but it is the future. Sadly, no hover cars. However, your raspberry vodka is done. And it should look like this, a beautiful kind of pinky red colour. And once your raspberry vodka is done, you want to, what do you want to do? You want to decant it into other jars that you can perhaps give it as presents and things. So with this, say this jar, you'd want to wash and sterilise this in the oven as well, not with the cool cone though. So you just wash it, put it in the oven, then you'd strain the raspberries and put the vodka in the jar, and that's basically it. So it's a really simple recipe. So I hope this video has been useful. It's a very nice present, especially if you're a man and you make raspberry vodka and then you give it to a girl. Definitely in there. Anyway, hope this video has been helpful, has been useful. If there's anything you think I've missed, just leave it in the comments, asking me questions. I'll be really happy to answer them. Just reiterate again, you definitely want to sterilise your jars because it stops it going mouldy. Very simple to do. You just wash your jar, you put it in the oven, you blast it on heat, you take it out, you let it cool down. Unless you're me, in which you're impatient. And again, leave it for 3 months. You want it to infuse, you want the raspberries to infuse the vodka. And that's it. It's really simple. So good luck making it, and I hope everything turns out okay. Cool. Bye.